My name is Ariel. I'm a senior keeper here at the Santa Barbara Zoo, and I work with our Masai Giraffe herd. Today we were working on some open mouth training with our giraffe. This is a really important behavior because it helps us get a look inside of their mouth. Giraffes have huge, tough skulls, so it's really hard to get x-rays on them in the old-fashioned way. So a really great way to be able to access the inside of their mouth is actually by training them to voluntarily open it for us. This was a behavior that actually started as a sort of challenge that came from one of our training consultants that works with us pretty closely at the Santa Barbara Zoo. We're really committed to animal well-being here at the zoo, and so we love to work with outside consultants to come in and help us improve in any way that we can. One of those consultants is Barbara Heidenreich. She is the owner and founder of Animal Training Fundamentals, and she comes once or twice a year and she helps us improve our training with the animals so that they can be as involved as possible in their own husbandry and healthcare. The last time that Barb was here, she did set a challenge for the giraffe keepers. She showed us some really cool behaviors she was training at other facilities with goats and camels, and that behavior was the open mouth. She hasn't been working with any other facilities with giraffe. She has worked with us for a really long time with our giraffe training program, so she was really excited at the prospect of us being the first to work on this behavior with our herd. Starting the open mouth training was actually pretty easy. We started with literally just a stick, and we got the giraffe used to putting that stick in their mouth. They would get rewarded whenever they touched the stick with their mouth. One of the really quick challenges we ran into with our giraffe is they are different than goats and camels because giraffe have prehensile tongues and prehensile upper lips. So instead of just opening their mouth and putting their teeth on the stick, they actually use their tongue to pull the stick into their mouth. After that, we introduced a second stick, and same thing, we would just pull the sticks together and reward them when they put those sticks in their mouth. And then from there, we just continued to separate the sticks. We actually made our own apparatus to support the sticks to hold their mouth apart. So as you can see, we start with them as close together as possible, and then we slowly separate them so they have to open their mouth farther and farther. The end goal is that they will be holding their mouth open on those far apart sticks for as long as possible so that our vet staff and our animal keepers can get a really good look in their mouth and see what's going on. As we all know, giraffes are the tallest land mammal. That does make taking them down to our vet clinic for a routine exam a little difficult. So we try to do as much as we can with them awake. It's really hard to get x-rays on giraffe skulls because they are so thick and heavy. They are built to withstand sparring with other giraffes. So if we try to get an x-ray of their teeth in the old-fashioned way, it wouldn't show us a whole lot. So one of the things that we need to be able to do is to look in their mouth with them awake and them allowing us to do that. So that's why we kind of developed this behavior so that they could be involved in their own healthcare. If one of them did start to have some dental issues, we could catch it really early and maybe start working with them on training for that as well.